Everyone talks about what the rich do right in order to build wealth, but no one says about what the rich never do in order to preserve and expand their wealth. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 money mistakes that the rich will never do. The number 1 mistake that the rich never do is living beyond their means. The rich understand that living beyond your means is the quickest way to dig yourself into high interest debts and lose your way into expanding and building your wealth. Instead, they live below their means, they save the money, and they invest wisely in order to expand their wealth. They also know how to budget and prioritize their spending, so they never get caught off guard, and they always know how to pay the bills on time and always be on top of their spending. A quick tip to help you never live beyond your means is the 50-30-20 rule, which basically says that 50% of your income should cover your basic expenses like rent, clothing, etc. 30% of your income should cover your wants such as gym, having fun, etc. And then 20% of your income should be used in order to either put it aside, pay high interest debt, or invest wisely. Mistake number 2 that the rich never do is they're never afraid to take calculated risks. The wealthy understand that taking calculated risks is a really important part of building their wealth. But at the same time, they know that these risks should be calculated and well thought before acted upon. That's why before they take any calculated risk, they gather information, they do extensive research about the investment they're going to jump in, and then they balance the benefits and the risks of everything, and then they take a decision based on the whole picture. A quick tip for you to understand whether you have exceeded your risk tolerance when it comes to investing is the so-called uncomfortable rule. Does the thought of investing in something make you feel really uncomfortable, make you feel really sweaty and anxiety? If that's the case, then that means that you have passed your risk tolerance, and then you should avoid getting into any investment or anything that revolves around that risk. Mistake number 3 that the wealthy never do is failing to diversify their investments. The rich know that putting all their eggs in one basket is a clear recipe for disaster. Instead, they diversify their investments and they put their money across all industries, assets, and geographical locations. This helps to mitigate the risk and maximize their earnings over long-term periods. So a quick tip would be for you to invest in different assets if you have the ability to do so, such as the S&P 500, cryptocurrencies, real estate, and so on and so forth. Mistake number 4 that the rich never do is neglecting to plan for the future. The wealthy understand the importance of planning for the future, and therefore they take the necessary steps in order to secure their finances for the future, no matter what life throws at them. How do they do that? They have emergency funds on the side, they have various insurance policies that they cover them for fire, loss of property, loss of life, etc., etc. They have really well thought retirement plans, and they have structured their businesses in such a way that they are protected against any government action that might be upon them in the future. A quick tip for this is, once you are in a position to do that, hire a mortgage advisor or a financial advisor in order to do the planning with you, so that you are 5 steps ahead from any disaster that is looming. Mistake number 5, and one of the most important ones that the rich never do, is they never focus too much on the short term. The wealthy avoid this mistake by focusing too much on the short term. They do understand that building wealth takes time, and they do understand that economies are cyclical. They have ups and downs, moments of desperation and enjoyment, highs and lows. And therefore, it is really important for them that they have a really long-term perspective. Wealthy people are not day traders, they are investors. They make smart investments, reinvest their profits in the business, and have the patience to see their wealth grow over time, rather than take rash decisions in order to get rich quick. Now, this video on its own will not be enough. If you want to 10x or even 100x what you've just learned, make sure that you watch this video here that talks about the 6 money rules that will make you wealthy in 2023. See you over there.